Fellas, today I went to Smith Toy Superstores to see if I could find the worst Ninjago set they had to try and improve it.
What is this? Oh my god.
And if I don't succeed at making it better than the original, I have to destroy one of my favorite Ninjago sets. Boys, I've got the goods, or the bads, however you want to look at it. The worst Ninjago set they had. I'm very excited to fix this, hopefully. Which was, of course, the Ultrasonic Raider. So, voila. That's quite a lot of parts. Got some instructions there, but forget about that. I'm doing this freehand. Now, this set is pretty terrible for several reasons, in my opinion. Oh, God. Firstly, it serves as a legacy set, which means that it's meant to be a major improvement on previous iterations. But as you can probably tell, it doesn't exactly do that. This set is unanimously seen as the weakest of the three, which is a shame considering it comes with two incredibly expensive exclusive minifigures. Whilst the other two look like souped up sports cars being filled out with fantastic details throughout, this one kind of just feels like the designers built the middle part for the set, thought, that should be good enough, and just slapped two of the most awful motorcycles I've ever seen on the sides. Alright, so I finished the build now, and look, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure that if you were to drive this motorbike, you're gonna tip over and die a pretty fiery, painful death. Having actually built this now, there are slightly more things wrong with this than I was expecting. First of all, obviously these side motorbikes are absolutely atrocious. I mean, these by themselves, what is this? You've got these weird multicolored bricks on the side, as well as this tiny wheel. Alright, here we go, let's test this out, shall we? Useless. How am I supposed to strike fear into the heart of my enemies with this? The main bit of the cockpit as well just keeps falling off. Look at this. Why is this so free to move? But oh wait, because you can pull this off to reveal the most underwhelming jet that I've ever seen. But to truly understand what's wrong with this set, I need to ask the people. The same people who'll be deciding the fate of my favorite Ninjago set. So naturally, I asked Twitter. Make it bigger. Better cockpits and the noise blaster from season 1. Make it more stable. Fix up the side bikes, and if all else fails, burn it to the ground. Alright, so there goes nothing, I guess. So I dragged out all of my Lego boxes and prepared to build. I quite like the designs of these from the Ultra Stealth Raider, so I'm gonna try and sort of go down that route. One of the things that people kept suggesting was that we should be able to fit the Ninja into the set without the use of side bikes, which was a huge relief because believe me, it was pretty goddamn difficult to build those bikes. This ruined me. I will never be the same. I finished the new side bike now, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So essentially, I've tried to make this sort of like a cannon so that the Ultrasonic Raider is more of, you know, a tank. Because honestly, I don't want to waste any time with trying to make motorbikes because time is of the essence, fellas. Also, that's just way more intimidating. Alright, day 2 now. I think today, basically, my plan's going to be trying to actually fix the midsection of this set. Stuff like this insane wobble. What is this? I knew that there were several things that needed fixing, namely the stability, so that I could enjoy this set without the nightmares. So after dismantling it, I started to put a plan into action. Alright, so I've added these bar pieces to the bottom of it, so basically when this goes down, it should just go down and slot right into place. And just look at how much more stable this is. But I still needed it to look at least somewhat decent. This is gonna be a real test. Essentially, I wanted to bulk it out a bit, making it look a bit more like a vehicle that could do some serious damage, as well as fit 2 minifigures into it. And after around 2 hours, I'd arrived at something that I was pretty happy with. Not only was it more stable and could fit more minifigures into it, but it also looked way better in my opinion. And now the only thing that I've got to try and fix is that. Over there. Please subscribe. Boys, today I'm gonna try and fix the jet. Legitimately, possibly one of the worst parts about this set. Whoa, look at this epic play feature that doesn't work. As well, I've got to extend this entire front bit here so you don't get this horrible gap. I'm very worried about this. I'll try my best, big guy. So I pulled out my Lego one final time and dismantled the jet. Eventually, I've managed to extend the ship to get rid of any gaps. The only issue was, however, that it wasn't particularly stable. No. Stability really isn't looking too great. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of worried that I'm not gonna be able to make this work. But after picking up the remnants and praying to God that I would be able to get this done, I got back to the grind, adding a far more stable infrastructure using some illegal building techniques in an attempt to make it look a bit more interesting. And I think I've come up with something that I'm pretty damn happy with. And as you can probably tell, I decided to make it a bit less of a jet. The thing is though, only one minifigure can actually fit in here. So we're just gonna have to put Jay on the side of this ship. It's fine. I mean, it's not like I'm worried that people aren't gonna like that and then are gonna vote for the other one and then I'm gonna lose my favorite set. Oh my god. Boys, I didn't want it to come to this. the big guns. Hopefully this is enough. People kept asking for Dareth and for Legacy Kai to be completely removed from this set. So if Jay has to hold on for dear life outside of the set, at least there's 2 icons in it now. And after taking a few photos, it was time to see what the people thought. All right, here we go. Which one? Dude, I'm so nervous, man. All right, we're gonna give it 1 hour. Here we go. It's done. Oh no, I just refreshed it. This is very worrying. You know what? Even if this doesn't win, I'm still proud of what I made. Not only with regards to stability, but also the overall aesthetic. When this vehicle's in its various different modes, it's so much more appealing, and the jet is something that I'm legitimately really happy with. Throughout this build as well, I've tried to include as many parts from the 2012 Ultrasonic Raider, which now looks like this. Yeah. I think it's important to mention that the functions on this set still work, apart from the side bikes, which would be pretty useless by themselves. But before long, it was time to check the results. Alright, here we go. The results are in. And the winner is... Yes! Yes! I actually did it! I've saved the bounty. Boys, it's a good day. I've managed to save the bounty. Never before has a £200 piece of plastic looked so good. Oh, the beauty. People unanimously loved my version. Not a single person thought otherwise. Oh god. So apparently, some people thought it would be funny to commit voter fraud. Well, you know what, M&R Productions? If that's even your real name. Look at this. Oh hey, I love LEGO Star Wars. I need to know, fellas, was my Ultrasonic Raider better than the original? Please let me know. Also subscribe and like, because that was definitely not worth it.